OMG.
I did.
You waited until we don't care what to tell me.
Where's my water? Stop judging me. What? Our whole marriage is built off a lie.
Hey
What's up,
y'all.
everybody? Welcome to the channel.
Today we are playing Never Have I Ever Couples Edition, y'all.
My life be like, yeah.
This is going to be juicy, so make sure you stay to the end because you do not want to miss a beat. We have a very weird ending, so stick around. So this is our first time playing this game on camera. And have we ever played this together?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I've ever even played the game ever. Never have I ever played this game.
Are you serious?
I don't think so.
This is gonna be fun, y'all. If you want more content on relationships and lifestyle, make sure you like the video, click subscribe, hit the bell for notifications because we upload new content every week, y'all. So you don't wanna miss it. When you subscribe, leave us a comment saying, I subscribed. We'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally and thank you for joining the family. We do respond to every comment, so make sure you give us your feedback.
As you know, we always shout out one of our faithful subscribers. Today, Steven Anderson. Appreciate you for being involved, commenting.
Jumping right in.
So how do we play this game since I've never played before?
Well, we're gonna play it a little differently. Since it's just the two of us, I know it could be a big group, but we're gonna read the question, take a sip of water because we don't drink and we actually really only drink water.
And have to watch some calories during the week. Yeah.
It's not cheat day yet, not cheat day yet. We're gonna take a sip of water. If we have done it and the person with more water left at the end wins.
I.e. me.
You think so?
That's what just told you.
And we have to drink for 2 seconds, so it'll be even, okay?
I.e. me.
Whatever, your gulps are bound to be larger, so we'll see about that. Plus, I don't know if I've done more stuff than you've done.
We'll find out.
Y'all, comment below. Who do you think is gonna win? We've got about 20 questions. Let's see who will finish this glass first.
What's question number 1?
We're gonna start with something juicy. Y'all ready? Number 1.
Never have I ever kissed more than one person in 24 hours.
Oh, I know I haven't. Have you?
Yeah.
What? You did not tell me about this. What kind of gigolo?
Gigolo?
What kind of gigolo were you?
I was not a gigolo. But, I mean, it was high school and college. That's it.
You have to explain what happened where you kissed. Were you playing spin the bottle or something?
I don't think I've ever played spin the bottle.
So what were the circumstances in which you kissed more than one person in 24 hours?
I don't really remember. I just remember.
You don't remember?
I'm
So
pretty
did it
sure
happen more than one time?
Probably. Probably.
Were you at some wild party just running around kissing different people?
No, I wasn't a party person.
Was it a dare?
No.
Well, what were you doing? Now, I've only kissed 2 people in my whole life. So kissing 2 different people in 24 hours? That's freaking outrageous.
Yeah, I don't even remember those circumstances, to be honest with you. But it wasn't like I had a girlfriend or something like that. So there was no dishonesty going on.
Well, I learned something new today, y'all.
Question number 2. Never have I ever pretended I couldn't do something just so you would do it for me.
I know we're both guilty on that one. Go ahead and drink up.
Yeah, I am.
Drink up. Tell them about what you pretend you can't do in this marriage.
What is that? Tell me.
Go ahead and tell the truth, shame the devil. What is it that you've been pretending that you can't do so I would do it for you?
What have I pretended that I couldn't do?
Y'all, he pretended he couldn't cook.
I didn't pretend I couldn't
Yes,
cook.
he
I told
did.
her straight
Yes,
up.
he did.
No.
We can ask his mama.
I told you straight up. I said I don't cook. That's not the same as
Y'all, he wasn't even
can't
seasoning eggs
cook.
at first. A few times a year he would cook eggs. They would be completely unsalted. And I'll be like, did you season these? He's like, nah. He acted like he did not know how to cook,
No,
y'all.
I was
Yes,
using
he
butter,
did.
salted
Yes,
butter
he
to
did.
season the eggs.
Then when I'm not around, he's gonna be over here whipping stuff up.
That's not true.
When we go to stay at his parents' house for the holidays, then he's offering to cook for people. I'm like, what is this? What is it? And he's seasoning? He's seasoning too?
I ain't offering to cook. I don't offer to cook there either.
Now what do I pretend that I don't know how to do?
Oh, you know what you pretend. Everything. You pretend you don't know how to do everything. You act like you can't lift nothing. You can't pick nothing up.
Can't fix
like
nothing.
You can't fix it.
We get the point. But we know who manages this household and who does more stuff around here. Okay? But when it comes to lifting stuff and fixing stuff.
Did you take your drinks?
I did. But when
no,
it comes...
you didn't drink for 2 seconds, son.
I did.
No, you didn't. Take another sip. People get to cheating. You should always watch for this. Look at that tiny sip. Take a real sip.
Now, I'm not taking 3 sips and you only took 2.
Look at my glass and look at yours.
Well, that's because you did more stuff already.
No.
Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on.
Never have I ever cheated.
You talking about in a game?
Yes.
I don't cheat in games. I win in games.
Right now.
Fair and square.
You're cheating right now.
Fair and square. Never have I ever pretended to enjoy something that you love that I secretly despise.
That's you. What is that? That was not a long enough sip.
Yes, it was not.
It was
that not 2 seconds, guys? Put that down in the comments, okay? Is he tripping?
2 seconds.
When we first got married, y'all, he would have me watching stuff that I could not get into it. Dragon Ball Z. I couldn't do it. And I tried to be a good wife. I would try to sit there. I was cringing on the inside, y'all.
First of all,
I wouldn't say anything, but I felt like I was dying inside.
First of all,
I'd be like, he'd be like, what'd you think? I'm like, it was powerful.
Dragon Ball Z's off the chain.
They just yelling the whole time.
And any of you women that are able to watch that and enjoy it with your man, wow.
Listen, I tried my best. Comment below if you give credit for the fact that I tried, and I would sit there week after week, every weekend, sitting there watching that stuff. Yeah, I will fall asleep sometimes, but I tried, and I was not complaining. I was silently dying. But I wasn't saying anything, and I was trying. And video games, praise God, he has not been playing video games in years. But when we first got married, he was playing video games, and he just had this dream that I would enjoy video games with him. So y'all, I played video games with him on the weekends, and I tried to pretend like I was enjoying these.
I thought you had enjoyed those. I thought you enjoyed those stories.
I did a good job then, y'all.
You didn't enjoy that?
I did a good job.
She enjoyed it.
My mama taught me that there's some things in marriage that you just gotta give your man what he wants. So I was trying to have common interests that I really did not have. But I tried, y'all. I think I get points for trying. Come on, ladies, comment below. Give me thumbs up if you think that I really should get points for trying.
Never have I ever lied about the taste about something you cooked. I haven't lied. I'll tell you the truth. I don't say much at all. What about you?
Have I? No.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we finally don't drink on one. Never have I ever dated 2 people at once.
Ooh.
I know about this one, y'all.
Yeah.
When I was number 2.
Well,
just for a couple of days.
So if you haven't seen the love story and heard how this came to be, I was dating someone prior to my wife, but she was not my girlfriend.
He told her it wasn't exclusive and he was gonna date other people.
I was fair, and I told her she could date other people. It was very fair. I was always honest about that.
But I didn't like it even just for those 2 days.
She was tight.
I wasn't having it. I'm like, you got to let her go for us to continue.
She was saying that from the first day.
From the first day only.
And I told her straight up what was going on. That night, she said, when you gonna let this girl go?
So if y'all not seen our love story, I will link that below.
We don't condone being dishonest.
No.
Trying to be players. That was not the goal.
Because if he was a player, I never would have been with him. I don't date cheaters now.
Nah, no cheating. But I have dated more than one person at one time. You got me on that one. Never have I ever peed on myself in public.
Was that long enough for you?
No.
I counted. The most memorable experience I had peeing on myself in public, it was bad.
You're saying you had more than one? Okay, go ahead.
You just had to clarify that.
Okay.
It was actually the weekend we got engaged.
Tell us about that.
It was the day after our engagement, and we were gonna go to dinner. I didn't know it was a surprise engagement party that my husband planned, but I did not have anything to wear. So he took me to the mall. He wasn't with me in this moment, but I could not make it to the bathroom in time. I literally had to pull up my maxi dress and run into the bathroom as I was peeing on myself.
Awkward.
Okay, that's enough. Moving on. moving right along. Never have I ever used my partner's toothbrush.
Go on a drink. This girl loves to use my toothbrush. That was not 2 seconds. You're a cheater. I'm telling you, son.
I forgot, man.
No, you didn't. That's convenient. If you're watching this and you saw that scene, comment convenient. Convenient memory.
Whatever.
She loves to use my toothbrush. I don't understand.
I do not love to use a
that's
toothbrush.
Disgusting.
The only
That's
time is
disgusting.
if it's a necessity. If something has happened to my toothbrush.
Is it ever necessary to use someone else's toothbrush?
So you think that when my toothbrush is readily available, I'm just choosing to use your toothbrush?
You have absolutely looked at me and said, "Oh, I just want to use your toothbrush today. I don't feel like finding
This is not true, y'all. What would be the reason for that?
I don't know.
Your toothbrush
because
is like,
you think it's cute?
your bristles are all shaggy and look
So why do you
unkempt.
use it? Why do you use it?
Only if it is a necessity.
No.
If my two choices are not to brush my teeth or to brush my teeth with my husband's raggedy toothbrush.
No, or get your toothbrush out of the suitcase or whatever thing.
No,
it's inconvenient to get your
that's not
toothbrush.
true.
She does
it's
it
only
just
when
out,
it's a necessity.
She does it out of inconvenience.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Okay,
You're telling me.
on.
Now, I do need to drink on this one, though, a little bit.
Because I know you've used my toothbrush before because I'm the one who remembers stuff.
Accident. I've only done it on accident recently.
Recently?
It was in the dark. I didn't tell you about this. It was in the dark a couple weeks ago. And our toothbrushes are 2 different shades of blue, but in the dark, you can't tell. And I was like, man, when did I change the bristles on my power toothbrushes? And I was like, it's like, this is my toothbrush, right? But then I turned the light on. Oh, this is Christy's toothbrush. But I don't do that on purpose.
Never have I ever fallen asleep in public.
Oh, definitely. Now, hers are way more funny than mine. I was just falling asleep at school waiting for the next class or something.
You guys, I have a bit of a problem. It's much better now, but when I was in college, and I guess I was sleep deprived, I was falling asleep on stage at church.
At church?
I was falling...
On stage?
Mine didn't discriminate against cameras.
No, it doesn't.
So, I fell asleep when I was performing with the Glee Club, Spelman College, woo woo, at our performances.
That's ridiculous.
On stage. One of these performances in particular was very memorable. It was at Spelman's graduation when Michelle Obama was our guest speaker.
Thanking the Glee Club.
It is a pleasure to be with all of you today. I fell asleep right behind Michelle Obama as she was speaking. In fact, some of my loved ones told me that they saw me sleep on television behind Michelle.
Ridiculous.
I've also fallen asleep on stage with Oprah. So no discrimination. Doesn't mean you're boring. Doesn't mean I'm not interested. I can take notes. I can listen fully, but my eyes just might be closed. Now, since college, I've gotten a whole lot better, but it was a very embarrassing problem.
Outrageous.
My sister would nudge me. She was falling asleep too. We would nudge each other. Fall right back asleep.
She's grown up since then. Wow.
Don't judge me, y'all. It was involuntary.
Never have I ever clogged someone else's toilet. Not at home.
He clogs everyone else's toilets. Hotels included.
That's not true. I don't clog everyone's toilet because I don't use most people's toilet.
The Airbnb
so
we just stayed at.
I rarely use other. I don't like to do number 2 outside of my home.
His sister's house out of town we just stayed at.
It's only if I absolutely have to because of longevity of being at somewhere. I don't like to do that. I need to be safe at home. Never have I ever pretended I didn't hear you. What? Okay, that was a real 2 seconds this time. When did this happen?
It happens sometimes.
Happens? Happens frequently enough she can't pinpoint an instance.
To my defense, it'll be times where you say something that is not as audible as it should have been, and I prefer not to respond.
What? Now, I have to say, I've done it too.
Oh.
Primarily when there's something, like, say you're planning for me and you don't want me to know about it.
And you hear, like, the secret?
I may hear a little secret.
Y'all, he tries to ruin every surprise.
I had a
whole series of surprises for his 30th. Y'all, he would be looking at my phone. He would be in my Google tabs.
Excuse me, we record on your phone. So what am I supposed to do?
Checking my text messages.
Not on purpose.
I said, stay out of my phone when I'm trying to play.
Yeah, I have seen a few things, though.
I know he has. I know he has.
I know it makes her mad. But no, she doesn't know what I've seen. So I just keep it cool. She still doesn't know.
We gonna find out. Never have I ever enjoyed a smell I'm supposed to find gross.
Now, what's the smell?
You said.
This girl likes the nasty smell that you can get behind people's ears.
Now, don't just say people in general. That sounds disgusting.
Okay, my ears. Rub her finger in her ears. And my belly button, which is gross.
Say what? Now, I do not like the smell of your belly button.
It's the same smell.
It is not the same smell.
It's the same smell. She will rub behind my ears and sniff it for fun.
Okay,
and then she'll be like, will
enough.
You sniff it? I'm like, no.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We already talked about toothbrushes in our ears. You're trying to make me sound real nasty. We moving on. Moving on. Never have I ever kept a dark secret.
You mean from me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I've contemplated keeping it, but then I just go ahead and surrender it. Never have I ever been on television.
I have too.
Oh, you've been on TV?
I have been on television.
When? This is also something he did not tell me, guys. So I'm learning new things.
Little did you know your husband was in a commercial.
Say what?
Little did you know. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What commercial?
Don't
It
worry
wasn't
about
underwear, was it? Wasn't Fruit of the Loom, was it?
I don't showcase fruit or bananas or any other sort.
I need to see this commercial.
I'll show it to you.
So what was it for?
A law firm.
Okay. How did you not tell me that?
I thought I did. I don't know. It just doesn't come up in regular conversation. I don't know.
Well, learning new things about my spouse that I've been with for 7 years.
I mean, all you needed to know is I'm special. Never have I ever timed a fart with a loud noise so that people would not hear it. Oh, you care to tell?
Well, y'all, I'm a classy lady, so I don't do that in front of my husband, but he has a very poor sense of smell. So it really is only sounds, and yeah, I just say I make do.
So you just do it all the time? You do it all the time?
I never said I do it all the time.
You kind of implied that.
I mean, it's definitely been more than once, but the point is that he didn't know, so
really?
I'm staying classy.
Really?
Yes.
That's sick.
You should be saying thank you.
Our whole marriage is built off a lie.
Never have I ever fallen.
Wait a minute. Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell for notifications. That way you never miss an upload. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Never have I ever fallen asleep in a movie theater.
Never. Sucker. That's a waste of money. And she's done that with me.
You guys, he recently took me to see the new Batman movie that is 3 hours. And it was in the evening. And I go to bed early.
Excuse me.
And it's a dark, gloomy movie with no sunshine. What do you expect?
Excuse me.
What do you expect?
She said something that was inaccurate. I didn't take her to see this movie in the evening. She took me to see this movie in the evening.
It was like 6, but it was a 3-hour movie with no sun.
Covered.
The movie was dark.
She blasphemed and said she discovered she doesn't like Batman after that movie. Crazy.
It was slow and gloomy.
Crazy. She doesn't like the character of Batman.
Don't put me on blast.
No, you deserve that one.
Whatever.
Never have I ever walked in on someone using the toilet. Yeah, I have. I think everybody's done that. But lock the door.
My experience was more so recent at the gym. One of the male employees was taking a dump. It was in the family bathroom and the door was unlocked. Why he would do that?
Now that was a mistake.
I don't know, but I was humiliated for him.
I would never take a dump in a public place without locking the door. I could not do it.
Catching a man with his pants down.
Oh man. Oh.
Never have I ever said I was already on my way when I was still at home.
Yes, you have.
I don't know about still being at home.
Yes, you have. Go on a drink.
You gonna tell me when?
I don't know when. It's happened more than once. That's not 2 seconds. She's just cheating.
I'm not cheating. I literally count 1, 2.
That's what you did? That's what you did.
Anyway, moving on. Next question.
Yeah, exactly. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number. Me too.
Your water's getting kind of low there.
So is yours. Finally.
Anyway, I hate like hurt people's feelings. Growing up, when you get hit on at the mall, sometimes in my early days, I did give a wrong phone number just so he would feel good in a moment.
Not the pastor.
I wasn't a pastor then. Don't do that.
Okay, all right. I did it just to be funny in middle school. I used to give out the rejection hotline phone number. That joint.
Now that is dirty. That is dirty.
So funny. Me and my friends would die laughing.
You can't do that to females. That really crushed their self-esteem.
It was super funny.
I know guys have self-esteem too. That's why I would try to be nice.
Oh, we did this for just entertainment. It was so much fun.
Never have I ever read a movie's plot before watching it.
Definitely, yeah.
That's a very nerdy
done that
thing
several
to do.
times.
I don't know why anybody would want to spoil the entertainment of a movie by doing such things.
When you're excited about a particular movie.
He reads about everything he watches before he watches.
No, I don't read all the details and plot. That's not true. Now, I only read the quick paragraph summary on reviews because sometimes they be dropping too much information in the review that spoils a lot for the movie. But yes, I have made that mistake many, many times.
Never have I ever thought about how I was going to die. There's a story behind this. Come on, we drink at the same time. You guys, that was literally the last sip for the both of us. We did not plan this, could not plan that. Our glasses were moving at different paces the whole time, and we just so happened to finish at the same time. That is actually very similar to the story we're about to tell about this death, or shall I say our deaths.
What are you about to say?
We have been talking ever since we were engaged how we wanted to die together. Couldn't bear being without the other and just want to die at the same time peacefully. So we came up with this line that we actually put at the end of our vows as well, until our distant and peaceful simultaneous death?
Our simultaneous and distant death. Distant and simultaneous death.
Our distant and simultaneous death. We got the idea from the movie The Notebook. If you have not seen that movie, it is a classic.
It is a good movie.
You must see it.
I had never seen it until I was
Oh, that was a spoiler for the movie.
Oh, you can't tell people that.
That's the reference. That's the only reason we're bringing out the movie. That's where we got the idea.
Spoiler alert. Edit this and put that before.
It's old enough. If you haven't seen it, it's your fault. But the way that they just go out together, their love took them away together. It was so beautiful. So that is the end of Never Have I Ever, Couples Edition, Brawley's Edition, until our distant, simultaneous, and peaceful death. Anyway. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We had fun. We hope y'all did too. Maybe our embarrassing insights have helped you to feel a little closer to us. If you like seeing us get embarrassed, or specifically me, check out this next video we're queuing up for you. Our super embarrassing first kiss. And this was literally one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Rightfully so.
So if you have not seen that video, make sure you check it out. We are queuing it up for you next.
If you haven't already, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. That way you never miss a video. We drop new content every week.
And when you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying I subscribed, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally and thank you for joining the family.
If you made it this far, write a comment that says never.
Until next time, y'all.
Peace.